other fighters in the country. We're trying to get a system in place where they have due process and the rule of law is established and they're able to have their trials heard. And then Len, we have another one on contractors in Iraq and holding them accountable for the work they're doing there. The war in Iraq, as I'm sure everybody knows, has been privatized to an extreme degree. So a lot of security functions now are through private contractors, and there's been many cases of human rights abuses from these contractors, and we want them to be held accountable for what they're doing there. And
we should chase those guys down. Yeah. The one that's the history comment. Come here for a sec. Can we interview you? No, I'm all set. You sure?
And we have 2 petitions here. We're going to see how many signatures we can get. And this paper with the signatures is going to go out with a copy of the letter. And we're going to send it out. In this case, it's to Attorney General Gonzalez for the contractors in Iraq. And we're going to send out the letter on the woman in Darfur to the president in Khartoum. So I guess we're just going to see how many signatures we can get.
If you sit down with the signs, have them there, and I'll intercept people and just be like, oh, I will. See, the thing is, today my problem is I actually do look like a hippie. I should have worn my suit and tie. Well, no, because that's actually a valid concern, I think. Because what's going to happen is people are going to walk by, they're going to take a look and be like, oh, we got 2 college students with long hair. We all know what they're after, right? That'll happen. That's what those guys did. That's why I wanted to stop them, because that would have been interesting to talk about.
Well, we'll probably get more. We can stop and talk about it.
I'm sure we will. So anyhow, what I'm going to try and do is direct people over to the table and get them to look at our posters. And Dave's going to talk them through it because he knows a little bit more about this stuff. So let's see what we can do. Hey folks, we got some petitions we're trying to get people to look at for Darfur and contractors in Iraq. And I was wondering if you could just take a look at the letters and see if there's something you care about.
We'll sign the contractors one.
Other instances where they paid money to do work.
This one's about
doing it, whether
state of
it's
women's rights in
like
Darfur.
water.
Basically, lots of problems there. But it's all in the letter.
The amount. This one's going to the Attorney General, and it's to hold the contractors working in Iraq accountable for the work they're doing. And the biggest case of like human rights abuse being like Abu Ghraib. It's been reported. And the contractors there were investigating people held in detention there, and the criteria they had to investigate them was not like ethical at all, and there were many cases of abuse, but none of very few of them have been tried and properly investigated. So
they're the private contractors from here that we're sending over there.
Yeah, it'd be like people like Halliburton.
No, I want to get food.
I like people who lie and pretend to be busy, because that kind of makes my day. It's like I can tell that you're doing that, because I've been doing this for a while. You know, it starts in high school, trying to get people to take the school paper. Nobody really wants it, so you sort of get a read on people. And I don't really mind if people aren't interested, But the whole idea, like, you have to lie, like, oh, I got somewhere to be, not cool. Hey guys, you got a couple seconds? We're doing a little letter sign. One's about women's rights in Darfur, the other's about contractors in Iraq. And maybe you want to read the letters and see if you're interested in signing.
I should have to go to class, sorry. Like those companies and like a lot of those companies, they have ties to the government. Either they were in governmental posts before they were involved in the companies,
Like
Dick Cheney.
or Dick
Yeah.
Cheney was the head of the company,
Yeah, CEO.
and so he's keeping it going. And so that's why then it makes sense why it wouldn't be tried because it's a government interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that,
Well, it's one and the same, right? The government, they are the contractors, basically. I mean, they're so tightly connected. For sure.
In a world where you can't even reach the president.
That's right. It's all political, everything. Everything we do right now, it's crazy, man. Kind of like that guy.